Hello. I thought I'd better record this because I've been meaning to for days, and you see this pile of boxes behind me. It's getting neater and smaller, mostly books, some old DVDs and things like that, but mostly my book collection. And what I've wanted to do was a vlog of my preparations for like creating a library. So we moved into this house 3 weeks ago, but for a lot of those 3 weeks I've been in London back and forth for various reasons that I won't go into, which is kind of why I've been missing a bit off of YouTube recently as well. But anyway, I'm currently I've kind of been getting the rest of the house sorted in between work, travel, and just life stuff. I decided to prioritise getting the shared spaces in the house ready first, the things we really need, like the kitchen and stuff like that. So the shared spaces in the house is what we've been concentrating on getting ready, and now this is the last. I'm sort of starting to tackle my office / library. So yeah, today's the first day I'm really tackling it. Last week, or the week before, sorry, because I wasn't here last week, I got as far as setting up my desks because I needed those for work. So those were set up. Now I'm getting out all my office stuff and stuff that I need for work, and then so now I'm not going to sort through the boxes. I am going to do a number of things. I'm going to try and get some bookshelves that I like and that I can take with me when we move, because we're only renting this place for a year. So I don't really know how many bookshelves to get, because this is a huge room, and wherever we go I am going to have an office, because that's the whole point of moving, is to have a spare room each to work in. And so I'm hoping to have a big enough office to have like it as a library as well. But what if I don't? So I'm kind of going to I think I'm going to get 3 bookshelves and see how I go from there. And I don't think I'm going to get tall ones. I think I'm going to get some smaller ones. I'm going to go for IKEA, I think, because money. And that's what I'm thinking at the moment. But I'll let you know how I get on with the bookshelves and what I've picked when it all arrives. But I just thought I'd start in here to say there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to get the library sorted, and that's an issue, like what bookshelves I get. I'm not going to be able to get enough bookshelves for all my books, I don't think, because that would just mean I'd get loads of bookshelves and then we might move somewhere and I can't have them, I won't have space for them. Secondly, I want to get myself, I want to catalogue my book collection and have a real sort out of my books. So that's the second thing. So I'm going to attempt a few different library cataloguing apps, and I'll let you know what they're like as well while we do it. But I just want to take you on this journey. It's probably going to take me about a month or so I'm just going to vlog. So this is the introduction to my vlog. Hopefully before you saw this bit where you see all these books, and there's more books over here. Hang on, there's more boxes of books there. And DVDs. I mean, who has DVDs these days? We don't even have anything to play them on. I don't know why I keep them. I'm a hoarder. I've also got CDs over there. Can't play those on anything, but Anyway, it's a very hot day, by the way. I've got the curtains closed because the sun's beaming in through there. But so I'm going to carry on sorting some stuff out. I'm going to, if there's anything else to film or I think worth filming to add to the vlog, I will. And that's the plan. Sort the books, catalogue the books, and get myself organised a little bit. So hopefully you'll enjoy coming along for the ride. Found it. Glad to have found this, because it is the FOMO book club pick for July and August. Hopefully this video will be out before the end of August. I mean, currently it's the very first week of July, but if not, join us for reading it. Here's fun. I was also just wondering where my phone had gone. Recording on it. So, I can't remember when I filmed last. I think it was last week. you can see there's not much going on in the way of unpacking stuff, but that's because I had to order bookshelves. So the bookshelves I've ordered are coming Monday. I've only ordered 2 bookcases. I say shelves, they're cases, bookcases, not like wall shelves. I've ordered 2 bookcases. In the end, I went for IKEA. I wanted to, money is an issue. So I was going to get 3 of these kind of mid-range, not the Billy bookcases, which are really reasonable. But I've had Billy bookcases in the past, and I want these to be sort of more lasting, nicer bookcases. So I'm going to go for these kind of mid-range ones, which I'll put a picture of up here. And I was going to get 3 of them, and then one of them has like a cupboard attachment. Like I was going to get like a cupboard to put various bits and bobs away. And then I was just like, no, because the shelves aren't movable. If you look, there are 3 internal shelves. It gives you a nice bit of height for your bigger books. So I've got quite a lot of bigger books that I want to just put on the bottom or wherever I want to put them. But I thought I need movable shelves, and I've been drooling over these Hemnes bookshelves, which I'll put a picture of here, and they're quite a bit bigger. They're kind of 197 centimeters, like, so they'll fit down the end of the room, and they're 90 centimeters wide, which is not quite a meter, and then they're like they've got like 6 shelves, I think, I can't remember, but they're adjustable apart from the internal, like the middle one, which is for like support. They're all adjustable, and I was like, you know what, you're just going to want better bookshelves at some point. So I've gone for the more expensive ones. So instead of the 3 less expensive plus a cupboard, I've gone for 2 of the more expensive, which works out more expensive in total. But I think it'll be money well spent. They're solid wood, great, and they're deep. So I could, if I need to, I can double stack books. But my partner has offered to buy me an extra bookcase if I want it for my birthday. So I'm quite tempted. My birthday's in a few weeks' time, and I'm quite tempted. But we'll see. But the other thing is, because we're in a rental accommodation, it's weird trying to buy furniture when you know that eventually you're going to move into another property that may not fit this furniture. But I do need the bookshelves, because at the moment I can't get my books out. Or can I? So it is Saturday. The IKEA delivery is coming on Monday, and I thought, well, I've got to move all my bookshelves to go there because there's higher ceilings. So if you can see up there, there's more ceiling space. Also, there's a window right here, and I don't want my books anywhere near natural light where they could get faded. So I'm going to put my bookshelves back there in the gloom, and I need to move then all of my carefully arranged boxes over to this side of the room. But here's the thing, I could get the books out. Rather than moving books like box by box, I could get the books out and I can stack them and at least try and organise them in some sort of way ahead of getting the bookshelves, is my thinking. Also, I just want to see my books so badly. I just want to see my books. So today is going to be opening up and moving all the books in the boxes here, and stacking them here. And I'm going to see if there's any I want to part with, because I need to be brutal, really. I do need to be brutal about what I keep. So yeah, I'm going to organise all my books. The joy in that is going to be immense. I thought I would leave the camera on and film a bit of what I'm doing, though I also want my phone to hook up to my speaker so I can listen to music, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. I'm in the mood for some music today, so I'll film what I can, and if you're interested. The other things I purchased, if you are interested, is a reading chair. I was going to get a day bed for guests, and all the reviews of the IKEA, sort of the same sort of range, the day bed that everybody loves, all the reviews say that it's fine for a bed, but it's supposed to double up as a sofa, and it's just not that comfortable as a sofa, and I need something to sit and read on in here. So I've ordered myself a wingback chair from IKEA, and they've got, at the moment, the colour that I wanted. Perfect, it's this colour. But the footstool is unavailable where I am. It's only available in London. At the moment I don't drive back to London, so it'd be a bit of a pain if I had to carry it back from London, so there's no point in ordering it to a store in London. So I've just put an alert on for if it comes back into stock. So I might just get a separate kind of footstool, but I've ordered myself this lovely reading chair. I've also got I was thinking about getting a reading trolley, you know, the ones you wheel about, but I was like, well, where am I going to wheel it? In here within the room? Silly. So I think I'm going to get myself, I need a stand to put like cups of tea on next to the chair. So I've got a stand for beside my chair that's also going to double up as my TBR shelf. See, so that's this thing. And I bought lighting. So at the moment I've got some bare light bulbs in here. Lighting's very important to me. Not just as a YouTuber and vlogger, because lighting is incredibly important when you're one of those, but I just like soft light or warm light, particularly in the winter months. So I really wanted to get myself some nice lamps. So I've got a floor lamp and a desk lamp from Govee. And Govee lamps, they do all sorts of different colours and settings and things like that. So I've got the desk lamp, because I've got a desk over there, and I've got the floor lamp, which I'm going to put in the corner by the reading chair, is the plan. So I'm going to show you these things. You might be interested in them yourself. None of this, of course, is sponsored, because look how tiny my channel is, but I just thought you might be interested in me creating this kind of reading space that I want to create and coming along the journey with me. And yeah, I'm going to show you the whole room at the moment as it is. Complete mess that it is. I'm just going to show you everything so you can see the state I'm in right now, and hopefully when this vlog goes out you'll see the final finished product. So here we go. Okay, so this is the Spread Book Joy studio plus my office as we come in. It's a very big room. I mean, so here are all the books, some DVDs, like why am I keeping my DVDs, who knows, and there is a walk-in, which should be a walk-in wardrobe here, but we're using it to store house stuff. I would show you it, but it's just boring house stuff. So yeah, these are pretty much from the bottom to the third stack books, aside from a few, the white boxes are DVDs and CDs, which I'm keeping mainly for sentimental reasons. There are a few office boxes in here as well, which is like stationery and various office supplies. But yeah, most of this is books. Then if we look down the room, lots of lovely natural light, which would be great for filming. And then we've got my desks. So this is my desk, but my partner Dave made me get a standing desk, which I'm so happy about for work. Excuse, the mess is horrific, by the way. I wouldn't normally be showing such mess, but you know I've just moved in, so I haven't got storage, I haven't got all the space. So I've got some of my books out here already, and then my standing desk. But over here in the corner, more books. More boxes of books. My Terry Pratchett books are there, I can see, because I labelled those. That's the only box I labelled with a specific author, because it's all Pratchett. I think it's a year ago that I did it. My sewing machine and my crafting things, which I have been able to do for the best part of 2 years. My stand here, I was just filming, sitting on this seat here. And then over here is where I want to put my reading chair. So over here is my new Govee lamp. So this is the floor lamp, which I'm going to put together and hopefully show you in this video, or the next one, if this happens to be two. This is my Govee floor lamp. Big tall lamp, and it just, you put it by the wall or in a corner, and you can do lots of different colours. I kind of just want the warm colour. I'm going to show you, because I've got the Govee desk lamp as well. Here are all my essential oils for burning, because I like nice essential oils and smells around the place. Lots of workbooks in here that I'm using currently, and over here is my Govee desk lamp. There we go. That's the warm setting, but you can change the setting. It's like a blue light setting, back to warm, or you can go disco. Different disco settings, like a lava lamp style or whatever. I'm sure it does other settings as well. I haven't really investigated. I literally plugged it in for the first time last night, but I just want it on warm. So yeah, that will do me for now. But yeah, the floor lamp is similar. So it's LED and has all those different settings and things. So yeah, so this is the room. This is the space. It's long and thin. It's basically exactly the same size as the entire ground floor of my last house. So I'm really spoilt for space. So yeah, I'm going to get on, unpack some boxes, maybe listen to some music and see how we go. Govee light built and installed. I think I've taken everything that's not books, put it over here, and everything that is books should be over here. So I'm going to open these up and start stacking them all over here, and then I can see my books all in one place ahead of the bookshelves coming, bookcases. So if you see, there's like a higher ceiling on that side of the room, which is why I want the bookcases to go over there, and also because they're away from the sunlight, which is damaging to the books. So yeah, that's been a big bit of work. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. There's also about 4 boxes of books over here, but I'll worry about that at another time. July in Devon, 40-mile-an-hour gusts and lots of rain. So perfect day for organising books. So I've been trying to find a place to put my camera so that you can see the books I'm unpacking, and I also want to catalogue my books. This is the other mission for creating a little library. I want to catalogue my books. There are plenty of apps that you can do this with for free. You can of course add them to Goodreads. I don't want to do that. I want like a library app so that I can see what I've got, what I'm adding, what's been lent, etc. So yeah, I kind of want to test out a few of those. That may have to be a separate video. There's going to be quite a lot of content otherwise creating my little home library. But yeah, I kind of wanted to show you some of the things that I've unpacked. So I might set my camera up. Might not be the best angle for when I'm unpacking, but if I find anything that I'm like, oh my God, which is probably every book, I'm going to show it to you. So I might set my camera up on a tripod here. Not the best angle, but is what it is. pile that I'm gonna unbox next. This is the stuff that I've either unboxed or is not going to be unboxed because it's not books. These are the books I've got out, and I'm trying to organise them in red books and TBR books. And I was like, oh, amazing, that TBR is quite small. And then I've just come across... Dun, dun, dun. So, this is as far as we've got. I've opened up all of the boxes I want to open up. They're the ones I don't want to open up. Either they've got books in that are for work and I don't want to put on my bookshelves, or they're not books, or they're empty. So here we are. Sometimes you feel like, what did I start this for? So here are books stacked, kind of like, more like it's to do with size, like smaller ones at the top, big ones at the bottom. And at the back here, I've got my red books. And they've all been read. Apart from, there's a stack of, these are all fine, a stack of ancient classics. And when I say I haven't read them all, I bought lots of these when I was doing my archaeology degree 25 years ago, whenever it was, I don't know. And I've read bits and pieces of some of them and all of some of them, because you kind of buy something or you read something and you just need a bit of it for your essay. So a lot of this was kind of that, and then some of it was I've read all of it. So yeah. And then over here I've got my TBR stuff, which I'm going to kind of like pile up in front of this stuff. And then over here I've got teaching books and childhood books and things that and then DVDs and CDs. And then over here, some office stuff, some arts and crafts stuff. So I've not done too badly. I've done an awful lot of work today. Feels like I've got some more books over there to empty out. But I think what I'm going to do is just try and clear up for the evening now and sign off. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll be building shelves, bookcases to go here. And hopefully fit most of my book collection on. We shall see. All right, bye. Okay, so I downloaded my Govee app and it is set up. Look at it, it's set up for music, so it's flashing in time to my voice at the moment. So if I stop talking, boo, boo. If I put on music, pretty clever. Boo. Hello. Anyway, very clever.